wants to say good morning. No, actually they're just waiting for me to feed them because I let them out, but I didn't feed them. Today I'm going to do just a quick homestead update on everything that we have going on around here, how it's doing, if it's thriving, if it's not thriving. Because you know what? I need to pick more beans than I'll know what to do with once I get them picked. So I thought it would be fun just to show you and update you on everybody and everything and every plant and every puppy. Come on, puppies. Shep is growing well. He is a beautiful dog. He's not as well trained yet as Miss Sassy. I'll show you in a minute how they're coming along in their training. Come on, Miss Sassy. Good girl. And they can get on the table and eat the cat's food. So I always have to put them up whenever I first feed her so she gets her fill. I thought you guys might want to see how our silkies are doing. Hi, sweet silkies. They have plenty of water. If you remember, we gave 3 away, so we have 6 now. They're quite finely feathered. Look at all those pretty feathers. They're just the funniest looking fluff balls, and they're very sweet. Breakfast is served, ladies. And really, having this many chickens down here, we need 2 feeders. Or 3 even. You can see Teabag is loving his new life down here with all the ladies. There are a few roosters down here. See, there's a rooster. Do you guys remember the chicks that we hatched? That's all these black Australorps. And then this one white chick right here, the one that was a fluffy yellow chick, and the girls named that one Sunny. So hopefully we'll have our chicken tractor fixed soon, the one that we do our meat birds in, and then we'll get them out on grass. You would think they hadn't been fed, but they're fed every day. And look at these sweet guineas doing their thing. See you later, ladies. Everyone's basking in the morning sun. Flopsy's getting her morning ear scratches. Dolly is laying in the barn, chewing her cud. This just gets them out of the barn so I can go shut the barn door. I check Dolly's ligaments every morning just to see if there's any action, and there's not. I lock them out of the barn for the morning so that I can get in there and clean up all the poop. Morning. Many have asked if Flopsy's pregnant. We don't know. We still don't know. I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens. She would be due about August 18th. So I'm just kind of looking, waiting and looking. I have been giving Flopsy grain every day to prepare her in case she is pregnant. And then Meralda has been getting grain every day too because she's so skinny. So I'm trying to get her fattened up. All the goats are really happy and healthy, I feel, except Meralda. She's happy, but once again, her being so skinny really concerns me. And I've been working on fattening her up for months, so I kind of wonder if there's something else going on. I've wormed her, I've weaned her from Moonbeam, but still, she's not gaining weight. It could be that it's just her body type. I've been talking to a couple people and they say some goats just stay skinny. Come on, goat! Come on, goat! Come on, goat! Thank you. Good morning, baby ducklings. So as you guys can see, the hens and the ducks and the ducklings are quite happy. Donald has literally taken the ducks under his wing. However, I'm only getting a few eggs a day. So I don't really know what's up with that. I do have quite a few hens that went broody. They're all broken of it now, except the two Kais that, you know, are co-parenting their two little chicks. But what I'm wondering is if they're all laying out in all of this somewhere. And I've done a quick walkthrough and I don't see anything, but seriously, there's so many places, like deep inside this pile of brush, you know, that a chicken can get to that I could never get to. And so I'm wondering that since we opened up this area for the goats to clear, if the hens aren't laying back in there now. It's a little bit disheartening to have this many chickens and not be getting very many eggs, because I was selling them to cover the cost of feed and it was working. And right now I'm not able to do that, but I still have to feed them. And then, you know, for our cow not to have calved yet, and so I had dried off our goats because I thought she was going to calve any time. And we're having to buy milk. I'm definitely not buying eggs, but we'll just do without eggs. I mean, I have a few, but it's not many. And here are the Kais and their babies. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me get their water. They're still very intense mamas. Okay, successfully got the water. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to try to give them some of this chick starter without actually going in there. Let's see if they'll come and eat it once I move. Interested to see what the Kais do when the baby ducks get into the chick food. They don't seem to care. Of course, a garden update. Our potatoes are finally starting to flower. Our tomatoes are looking pretty good. Finally starting to ripen. I am definitely investing in tomato cages next year, or the cattle panels, because constantly tying up tomatoes is kind of a pain. Here's my pretty basil. Just pulling off the flowers. I need to do a pesto day. Can't do it all today though. Gotta do the beans today. But I'm gonna pull the flowers off the tops to encourage them to keep growing leaves and to keep them from getting bitter. My zinnias up here are doing wonderful. They're gorgeous. Our butternut squash looks incredible. Of course, you don't harvest this till just before the first frost, but man, it is doing good. And we don't have a whole lot of bugs on the leaves. We have this one little zucchini plant in here. I don't even know how this thing got in here. Something I'm really excited to go check out right now is my cucumbers. I haven't checked them in a couple days. It looks like it's time to be coming out into the garden with a basket. Jammin'! Oh yeah, look at all this. Bounty. This is just my quick morning harvest. My beans are getting completely ravaged by Mexican bean beetles. So I need to do a serious picking today. Pick every single bean that I can find that's even close to being mature and get them put up, or I'm not gonna get any beans. These are our black-eyed peas here. They're doing awesome. The leaves look great. No disease, no bugs, or very few bugs. The sweet corn is starting to grow ears. Look here. Now, this may be a ladybug, but it doesn't look like a ladybug to me. It has the same color, but not the same shape. But this bug is doing something. So I need to look this bug up and make sure it's not a bad bug, and see if maybe it's a good bug doing something beneficial to our garden. I have got to show you guys this amazing, beautiful sight. Look at this, I hope you can see it. Do you see the honeybees? Wow. Wow, I feel like I'm in some kind of wonderland. We're like gardener's paradise right now. Look at this. And the pollen is just falling down on top of me from them wiggling the tops of the stalks because there's so many of them, or the tops of the tassels. Our acorn squash is jamming. And our watermelon plants are jamming. What's funny is someone asked me if we planted squash and watermelon in our corn, and I said no. We'll do that next year though, but Arthur had done it. So this is really exciting. Here's the beans we planted between the corn. We waited too long to plant them, and now they're so shaded that they're having a really hard time growing. This one's doing pretty well. It's already climbing up the stalk. Do you see how it's twisted around and it comes around here? That's really sweet. Okay, I think that completes our homestead update for today. That included everything but the grapes, and I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. And they're doing awesome. We should have a good grape harvest this year. We have so much coming up. Dolly calving, hopefully. We're probably gonna buy a pregnancy test this week. If she is pregnant, it won't tell us though how far along in gestation she is. We'll be looking to see if Flopsy's showing any signs of increasing pregnancy. We'll be selling goats really soon. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really gonna do it. We are gonna be harvesting like crazy, canning like crazy. I'm planning the next 2 weeks to get blackberries and make jam, get peaches and can peaches. Yeah, there's so much going on. It is like, oh, the other big thing we're gonna be doing is planting our fall garden. It is time. So that is happening. Look forward to so much going on here on the homestead. It was a great morning. It is hot as can be, and I still have to get out and pick those beans. Have a great day.